Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you scroll Pinterest at night, you're sitting on a money printer. You're just using it like entertainment, because Pinterest isn't really social media. It's a visual search engine where people show up already looking for ideas to buy, try, or download. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how beginners are turning simple pins into cash flow in 2026 without showing their face, without an audience, and in some cases without spending $1. And to make this practical, I'm not just listing ideas. For every method, I'll give you what to do, what to avoid, and a simple first step you can take today. Also, stay for method 5, because it's the most hands-off option here. It's how people are using Pinterest like a free showroom. Alright, here's the roadmap, but I'm keeping it simple. You'll learn 5 ways to make money with Pinterest. 1. Affiliate pins, fastest to start. 2. Digital products, highest profit per sale. 3. Using Pinterest as a long-term traffic engine for YouTube or blogs. 4. Pinterest management, the most predictable monthly income. And 5. Licensing and stock royalties, the most passive compound in play. Now, quick proof so you know this is worth your time. Pinterest has hundreds of millions of active users, and a huge chunk of them use it to plan purchases, not just scroll. That's why a single pin can keep sending clicks for months. Throughout this video, I'll point out the biggest beginner traps, because avoiding the wrong move is often what makes the right move work. Let's start with method 1. Affiliate marketing is the fastest way beginners make their first money with Pinterest. Not because it's flashy, but because it removes almost all friction. No product to create, no audience to grow, no customer support, and in most cases, no upfront cost. Before I explain anything else, here's the big idea. Pinterest lets you place product recommendations directly in front of people who are already shopping. Let me show you how that actually works. The system is simple. You join a free affiliate program like Amazon Associates, Share a Sale, Impact, or a brand's own program. You get a tracking link. You create pins around products people are already searching for. Someone clicks, buys, and you earn a commission. That's it. But here's what most beginners miss, and this is important. Pinterest is a search plus intent engine, which means your pins don't need to go viral. They need to show up at the right moment. Here's an example. Someone is planning a kitchen upgrade. They search Pinterest and see a pin that says 15 kitchen gadgets under $50 that actually save time. That pin solves a specific problem. It hits a buying mindset and links to products they're already ready to consider. They click, browse, maybe buy next week, and you still get paid. That's the power of Pinterest. Most beginners do this. They pin random products they personally like. They use vague titles like Amazon Finds. They post one pin and move on. But the profitable way looks like this. Pin products people are actively searching for. Use benefit-driven titles. Create multiple pins per product. Here's a simple beginner pin formula you can copy. Pin titles should look like this. 10 whatever. Niche products that make whatever outcome easier. Examples. 10 home office finds that make working from home easier. 7. Budget. Beauty tools that save time every morning. You can target these keyword phrases. Home office essentials, budget beauty tools, kitchen gadgets under $50. Just type your niche into Pinterest search bar and use the auto suggestions. That's demand handed to you for free. Now, here's exactly what you should do after this video. Join one affiliate program. Amazon Associates is the easiest start. Pick one evergreen niche like home, beauty, fitness, food, or lifestyle. Choose one product people already buy. Create 3 to 5 pins using different angles. And here's one quick decision rule beginners ask about all the time. Should I link directly to my offer or use a blog page? If you want speed, link directly to the product. If you want higher trust and long-term scaling, send traffic to your own page first. Both work. Test later, and don't overthink it now. Also, remember this once, and you won't need to hear it again. Pinterest cares about relevance, not popularity. Once your pins are live, they act like a 24/7 commission-only sales team and working in the background. And coming up next is method 2, where instead of earning small commissions, you create one digital product that you can sell over and over again with much higher profit margins. Method 2 is selling your own digital products. And this is where income can really start to scale. Because instead of earning a few dollars per sale, you control the price. You just need to solve a small specific problem. Pinterest users aren't browsing for fun. They're planning, organizing, and trying to improve something. That's why simple digital products perform best, like planners and calendars, budgeting and finance spreadsheets, meal planners and fitness trackers, wedding checklists and event templates. as well as wall art, worksheets, or mini ebooks. These are just digital files, no inventory, no shipping, no customer support headaches. Pinterest is basically a discovery engine built for this kind of content. Let's say you create a simple weekly meal planner. Nothing fancy, just clean, usable, and easy. Instead of selling it as meal planner, printable, you promote it with a pin that says, plan a full week of meals in 10 minutes. That shift from product name to outcome is what drives clicks and sales. Someone searching Pinterest for meal prep for beginners sees that pin, clicks, buys, and downloads instantly. Most beginners get stuck because they try to make the perfect product, they over-design instead of launching, or they think they need dozens of products. The profitable way is to start with one simple product, improve what already exists, and let Pinterest validate demand for you. You're not reinventing the wheel, you're making it easier to use. Here's a beginner-friendly way to start. Step 1. Create one simple product. Use Canva's free templates for planners, trackers, or worksheets. You can use Pinterest itself for research and search phrases like budget printable, meal planner template, and workout planner PDF. If people are pinning it, people are buying it. Step 2. List it for sale. The fastest option is Etsy, as it has built-in buyers and tiny listing fees. Other options are Gumroad with simple checkout and no upfront cost, or your own site for more control and more setup. Etsy is hard to beat for beginners. Step 3. Promote it with pins. Create pins that show the benefit, not the file. Use lifestyle mockups like desk setups, tablets, or real-life use. Your pin should answer, how does this make my life easier? Here's the pin title formula you can use. Whatever outcome, in whatever time frame, with this, whatever simple tool you're recommending. Examples. Create a monthly budget in 15 minutes, or plan workouts for the week in 10 minutes. You can target these keyword phrases: monthly budget printable and meal planner for beginners. Your pin links directly to your product page. Simple. Why this scales? Let's keep the math realistic. Sell a $10 printable. 15 sales in a month equals $150. Now imagine 3 to 5 products, each getting small consistent sales and all promoted by pins that keep circulating. That's how people build compounding income, not overnight, but sustainably. Some products sell more during certain seasons, others pop months later when Pinterest resurfaces the pin. Here are some quick wins. Use mockups so buyers can visualize using it. Lean into seasons like New Year, back to school, and holidays. Price confidently, $5 to $20 is normal. Bundle products to increase order value. And capture emails with a small freebie if you want repeat buyers. You don't need hundreds of products. A few good ones, promoted consistently, go a long way. Selling digital products through Pinterest works because it turns small problems into reusable assets that pay you back over time. And next is method 3, which ties everything together using Pinterest as a free traffic engine to grow blogs, YouTube channels, and online businesses. If you have a blog, a YouTube channel, a niche site, or even a simple landing page, this method can quietly send you free, targeted traffic for months at a time. And here's the key idea up front. You don't monetize Pinterest. You use Pinterest to feed what already makes you money. Let me show you exactly how that works. Think of every pin as a doorway. Instead of trying to sell directly on Pinterest, you use pins to send people to blog posts with ads or affiliates, YouTube videos with AdSense and links, digital products or lead magnets, and email lists that pay you long-term. Pinterest becomes your free marketing department. You do the work once and Pinterest keeps sending people. Here's an example. Let's say you write a blog post called How I Paid Off $30,000 of Debt in 1 Year. The profitable way looks like this. You create multiple pins, each targeting a different search. How I paid off $30,000 in debt step by step. 5 debt mistakes keeping you broke. Debt snowball versus avalanche. What actually worked. Each pin looks different, and each pin targets a different keyword, but they all lead to the same monetized article. That one piece of content can earn from ads, affiliate links, email signups, and even your course or coaching. Most beginners treat pins like social posts. They post once and hope, or they chase followers instead of clicks. The scalable approach is to treat Pinterest like Google, to create multiple pins per piece of content, and to optimize for searches people already type. Here's the pin title formula you can use, whatever specific outcome, without whatever pain point. Here are some examples. Pay off debt without extreme budgeting, or grow a YouTube channel without posting daily. You can target the following keyword phrases: how to pay off debt and grow YouTube channel fast, Use Pinterest's search bar auto suggestions. If it shows up there, people are searching for it. Focus on these fundamentals. 1. Optimize pins for search. Write titles and descriptions like Google, clear, keyword-rich, and human. 2. Use benefit-driven text. Something like 5 easy keto desserts. Recipes inside beats vague clickbait every time. 3. Create multiple pins per post or video. More pins means more entry points, which means more traffic. 4. Use relevant boards. Boards help Pinterest understand who to show your pins to. 5. Use idea pins strategically. Idea pins don't link out, but they boost reach and profile discovery. Traffic alone doesn't pay the bills. Before pushing pins, make sure your destination is ready. If pushing to blogs, make sure you have ads, affiliates, or lead magnets ready. If sending to YouTube, use AdSense, affiliates, or products. If sending to a store, make sure the product page is optimized. For any other platform, capture emails for long-term income. Pinterest users click far more than users on most platforms. That's why some creators get tens of thousands of monthly visitors from Pinterest with very little ongoing work. If you already have content, Pinterest can amplify it. If you don't, this might be the smartest traffic source to build around from day one. Next is method 4, where instead of building your own traffic, you get paid monthly to run Pinterest for other businesses. Let's talk Pinterest management. And this is one of the fastest ways to turn Pinterest into predictable monthly income. Let's start with numbers, because this is where most people lean in. As a Pinterest manager, your job is to execute a repeatable system, like setting up or optimizing a Pinterest business account, creating and scheduling pins, doing keyword research and writing descriptions, and tracking what's working and adjusting. That's it. Here's what Pinterest managers realistically charge. Beginners start with $300 per month per client. Then once they gain enough experience, they become experienced managers and charge $500 to $800 per client. Once work picks up, you could become an agency and make $1,000 to $2,000 and more per client. Why businesses pay this? Most businesses know they should be on Pinterest, but they don't understand how it works, don't have time to manage it, or tried once and gave up. This includes bloggers and content creators, Etsy shop owners, coaches and course creators, as well as e-commerce and service businesses. So they outsource it, and that creates opportunity. If your work sends even 1,000 targeted visitors and a small percentage converts, your fee easily pays for itself. Most beginners think, I need to be an expert first. I need a fancy website. I need years of experience. The scalable way is to start with one clear service. Use templates and repeatable workflows, and improve as you go. Pinterest management is a skill, and skills get more valuable with practice and proof. Once you know the system, the work is batchable. You can reuse pin templates, schedule content weeks in advance, and repeat client workflows. Even a few clients add up fast. 3 clients at $500 is $1,500 a month, and 5 clients are $2,500 a month. This can start as a side hustle and scale into full-time income. You don't need to overthink this. Just start here. Optimize your own Pinterest profile as a mini portfolio. Reach out to creators or businesses clearly underusing Pinterest. Apply to virtual assistant job boards. Offer a starter package to get results and testimonials. Your own Pinterest account can be your proof. If you're thinking, I'm not an expert yet, that's normal. Be honest. Start small and get results as you go. And if you want templates, feedback, or a roadmap, that's exactly what communities and coaching programs are for. You'll find the link to our community below in the description. Method 4 is perfect if you like structure, consistency, and getting paid for execution, but the final method is completely different. Let's talk method 5. Method 5 is the most hands-off option on this list. No clients, no daily posting, no constant management. Instead, you create content once and let it earn over time. But here's the part almost nobody talks about. Pinterest turns stock content into a searchable showroom you control. Let me explain. Content licensing means uploading assets like photos, illustrations, or graphics, short video clips, and simple design elements to stock platforms like Shutterstock, Adobe Stock, or similar sites. Businesses pay to license that content, and every license means a royalty for you. Most contributors upload content and wait. They rely completely on the stock site's algorithm. Pinterest lets you flip that. You pin previews of your content. Each pin links directly to your stock listing, and buyers click on them. Instead of hoping to be discovered, you send buyers exactly where you want them. Let's say you upload a clean work-from-home desk photo, a lifestyle flat lay, and a simple business background. You create pins like modern work-from-home desk photo, royalty-free, or minimal lifestyle flat lay for brands and blogs. Each pin shows a preview, links to your stock page, and attracts people already creating content. One photo can be licensed dozens or hundreds of times. Most beginners upload random content, skip keyword research, or they expect instant results. The scalable way is to focus on useful, not artistic. To choose one niche like business, food, lifestyle, design, etc. And to think like a buyer, not a creator. Here's how you can get started. Step 1. Create content with demand. Browse stock sites and look at what businesses use. Lifestyle scenes, work from home setups, flat lays, simple backgrounds, etc. You don't need pro gear. Your phone is good enough to start. Step 2. Upload to stock platforms. Signing up is free. Upload your content, add keywords, and submit for approval. Yes, platforms take a cut, but they also bring millions of buyers. Step 3. Promote with Pinterest. Create pins used in watermarked previews, partial views, and collages. Tease the value, but don't give it away. Pins link directly to your stock listing. This isn't freelance work. You don't get paid once and move on. A photo you upload today can sell next week, next year, or randomly resurface later. Old pins resurface and old content sells. Again, no extra work. And let's be honest, some content never sells, but some surprises you. Most people start small, but contributors who stay consistent and build a small portfolio often earn steady side income and occasionally hit assets that outperform everything else. This works especially well alongside the other methods if you already create content for blogs, YouTube, or Pinterest. You can often reuse what you're already making. If you want all 5 methods broken down into a simple printable checklist, I've linked my Pinterest money checklist below. It shows what to focus on, what to skip, and how to avoid beginner overwhelm. And it's free. Wow, that was a lot to cover. Now, let's wrap this up and lock in your next steps. Method 1. Affiliate marketing. You pin products people already search for and earn commissions. You join one affiliate program and create 3 product pins. Method 2. Digital products. You create once and sell repeatedly. You build one simple printable and list it on Etsy or Gumroad. Method 3. Free traffic engine. Your pins direct traffic to blogs, YouTube, and email lists. You create multiple pins for one piece of content. Method 4. Pinterest management. Your monthly income for execution. You optimize your profile and reach out to one business. And method 5. Content licensing. You upload once and earn royalties forever. You upload 5 assets and create 2 pins per listing. Pinterest is still growing, still underused by marketers, and still full of buyers, not just browsers. A year from now, you'll wish you started today. Here's your 24-hour challenge. Don't try everything. Pick one method and take one small action today. Join an affiliate program, sketch your first digital product, create your first pin, or reach out to one potential client. And if this video helped you, hit like. It tells me to make more content like this. And watch the video on screen next. I'll show you a copy-paste system that takes 10 minutes to set up and uses 100% free traffic. I'll see you there.